Oh, and we're
I just got
live.
your little dog. I just got your little dog. That's what that was. That's how long it
Oh,
took to get here. Hello, we're live. I pushed the button.
hello, everybody.
My pen works. There goes the beep beep.
Oh,
The
holy
city. Whoa, look
crap.
at that. They all
Stevens,
came in.
hold on. Earl was first. No, wait, no, wait, no, wait. The farthest away. Stephen
Yep,
was first.
yep. Mark
Marfugal
Google.
was second.
Yep.
And Marie Jess was third.
All right, we're writing that down. Marie Jess. All right, there we go. Hi, everybody. David Dance, too. Drummond Son. I haven't even shared the link. You guys are finding us. Nash Brothers. Look at that. Mama B has the whole list, so I'll add you guys to the list once I get it. Or I'll send
Hey,
you.
Drummondson,
We
David
got.
Dance. Hey, Mash Brothers. Hey, Earl,
I'm going
Marie,
to go.
Phil, Stephen.
I'm going to go share the link around.
Oh, okay.
My phone is so small. Slow. Yep. My computer is so slow right now. It just went slow mo.
Hey, Stephen.
So everybody's got like a pre-party going on, I guess, out there in Ohio. I guess there's a pre-party going on tonight.
The pre-party. Yeah,
Farm to bottle.
yeah,
Yep, yep, pre-party. I see
yeah.
everybody was
But
posting like a
pre-party's tonight.
restaurant link.
Yeah. They left out early this morning. No.
Yeah, I see a lot of people traveling.
They're smart though. They took their full on, full behind.
Yeah,
Yep. Because then we could just load the girls up in the trailer and go.
yeah,
Well, in the car.
yeah. There you go up and take a screenshot now.
And you can't ride in there.
See,
I don't even think we can put their dogs in there. Hey, Fred. Woo-wee. Look at this hairdo. Isn't that?
I'm trying to take a screenshot and my computer is all like, no, well, I'm not doing that. And now it decides it's gonna. Now that I ain't paying attention.
I'm here a few seconds late. He says, am I the first one?
No, Mark. I was just taking a screenshot of all the comments to have my proof in the line here in case I needed it. Whew, how's it,
No,
everybody?
Marie Jess, she's handling kids and homework tonight.
Yep, she's got her kids' stuff. They started school. My grandson started school. Jeez. See him there. He got his hair cut all looking handsome. He had long, long hair. He looked like Fabio there for a little while.
Fashionably late, Mark. Fashionably late.
There you go. Fashionably late. Yeah, I see everybody was posting the name of a restaurant or something that they go into at Farm to Bottle.
Mostly it's really good food.
It might have been Kenny Taylor, I think. The Tap House or something, maybe. And Kenny Taylor, I think, posted it.
That sounds good.
Said nobody was there. And yeah. I wish I paid attention more in school. I love history now.
Me too. Adulting sucks. Being an adult sucks.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Grade school is really good. I liked grade school. Yeah, I like grade school. She's got all her kids back in school and going. That's crazy. I can't imagine. I had 2 girls to get ready. She's got 2 girls and a boy. 5:30 in the morning. Jesus.
That's too early.
Yeah. Especially if you're a late night hoo owl, you know?
Yeah. I
Stay
used
up.
to be. I don't know what happened. It was in It started in January, right after I turned 55. Boy, it's like a light switch. I'm looking for 10:30. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. There used to be a big joke going around, what's your sleep number? Because those sleep number bed commercials were everywhere. And somebody asked
yeah.
me one day, so what's your sleep number? And I go, oh, about 10:30.
Yes, it does. Hey, Cape Daddy.
Okay,
Yes, it does, Mark.
There you go. Good meal. Didn't have to cook. There you go. I didn't get crap done today. I started all kinds of little projects. Being right on the line of Maine and New Hampshire, New Hampshire will give you a bag for your groceries. Maine won't give you a bag. You got to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
So I collect
No,
up
thank
all
you,
the
Mark.
bags.
Uncle Moonshine.
Yeah, I collect
He
up all
says,
the
wait
bags,
till you hit 60.
and I give them to people in Maine because you got to bring your own bags is what they want you to do, you know?
Well, here where we live, there's only one store that you have to bring your own bag or pay for their bags, and that's at Aldi's.
Yep. It used to be
Now
just
Now in California, all their stores are you have to bring your own bags or you buy theirs.
Yep, that's the way it is in Maine. And you know how it is. You always run in for just one thing. You're like, nah, I won't bring a bag. I'm only going to get, a loaf of bread or whatever. You come out and you juggling shit. You get your arms full. Mark will be posting an announcement in a day or two. Yes, he will. That'll be fun.
I wonder what's going on.
Yep. Lip zipped. It's like Marie Jess. Keep your lip zipped.
Yeah, like loose lips sink ships.
You know it. Phew. Yeah, all these, that's what she was saying. All
Game show on the way. Oh, this is another one I can win. Let's go.
Yep. That'll be fun.
I need to win one. I'm out of barbecue sauce.
Here it used to be just Sam's and like BJ's, they called it. You had to bring your own bag. Howdy.
Hello, Michael.
So you bring your own bag. So I just saved bags, and I had them all over the kitchen. They were everywhere. There was like 2 beside the refrigerator. There was 2 beside the toaster. There was 2 over there with the, the bread and the hot dog buns and stuff. There was 2 with my root beer.
Stiff wrist, not go.
There's bags everywhere. So I was
We're gonna need
bags. Mama B, she's got her kids. She's got kids stuff she's doing. They're all back in school and just started, so she's hammering kids. Somebody's phone took a crap today. I'm sorry, I'm bad on these comments right now.
That was Earl said his phone took a crap. Was it solid or runny? Richard said that was pretty good.
It was pretty good. BJ's, I'm in. I know. Some of the mock t-shirts for that is pretty funny. But Sam's Club pretty much owns BJ's. It's the same thing, you know.
Watch
And
my last video on berries. There's a hint.
a hint. There's a hint about a hint. Yeah, it's all berries. She's doing all berries. Not just the elderberries, all berries.
That's great, Cave Daddy.
Nice.
Everybody likes his labels
Yeah, they look
on
good.
his jars. Yeah, they look real good.
Good size and everything. Yeah. He was showing me a cave with old cabins in it out where he lives. And it's wicked cool. We have a cave here. And the guys my age, it would have been his grandfather, had carved his name in the cave up here. And somewhere I've got a picture of it. And now, with the deterioration, you can't get in there anymore. Dingleberries, too.
I'll pass on those. I gotta feed my minion. It may get noisy for a second.
You want me to mute you?
I'm
So, somewhere I've got a picture of that old man's initials in the wall up there. And now they can't get into the cave. It's not safe to get in there. So I wonder how many pictures, people probably got down there and got pictures. I did. So I'm sure other people got down. But in the wintertime, when all the leaves are off the trees, we can look out our living room window and we'll look over at Devil's Den where that cave is. And if people bring their snowmobiles up there, we can see them up there. It's kind of neat. Just my mountain and their mountain face each other. There's a big pond in between us. And I'm on one side and they're on the other. And it's just neat to be able to look over across. And like my daughter, if she goes up there with her boyfriend, I know it's them up there. And they'll flash their lights and all. I'll be able to see it.
cool.
Kind of neat. We used to go up there on dirt bikes and four-wheelers and stuff. And now the town of Porter has kept buying properties and kept buying properties until they, have it under conservancy now with the people that own it, camp. And so now they got marked trails all the way up through, and there's no more fun ride. It's a touristy walk. It used to be, you had rocks and mud holes, and it was fun to go up there. Now it's just couldn't hear you now.
Is there snow already up on the mountain?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Not yet. It was 6 degrees up there the other day.
6?
Yep, 6
Holy
degrees.
cow.
Yeah, it was like, I can't remember, 72 in the parking lot and 6 degrees up top.
I wouldn't be happy either, Uncle Moonshine.
No, I wouldn't. Yep, she still has berries to pick yet, so until the snow flies. Yeah, cutting back hours, that sucks. Yep. I weren't gonna say that, but I was gonna touch on it enough. So
Things up here where we are.
it's kind of neat, old history like that.
Yeah, in
That was
northern Arkansas.
the graffiti of the time. Yeah. Yep. It got down to 40s here. Uh, it might have gone below, but we have a pom pom bush out front, or whatever it's called, like a hydrangea, and it's white. And when frost hits it, they get a pink tinge to the flowers, and one whole side of the bush there has pink flowers. So it got frosted. So we've had a frost already. A cold dew. Enough to, turn them pink. I'm not sure what the temperature requirement is, but I know when it gets cold at night, you'll wake up in the morning and they'll be pink. Yeah. We need the water. We need the water, so winter sounds good.
We had storms come through last night. We got thunder and lightning, and Van Buren and Alma and Fort Smith got bunches of rain, but they split and went around us. We got a few sprinkles. That was it.
Yep, you sent me
Other
that.
than that, it was dry.
Yeah, you sent me that weather thing, and that's what it was. It looked like you
Yep.
had storms on each side of you. I texted my daughter this morning, this afternoon, and I'm like, well, it's sprinkling here, so you're gonna get rain. And she's called, texting me back a few minutes later, and she goes, yep, here's the rain, it's here. And I only got sprinkles, but she got rain. And a little while later, Tim was coming home, and boy, weren't it thundering. And it didn't rain enough to keep like a board wet out here. It just sprinkled. Yeah, it just sprinkled. We missed it. They go on each side of the mountain.
It did enough here just to knock the dust.
I know, poor Jess. She's like, yep. I keep forgetting to push the damn button. I answer the comments, but I keep forgetting to push the button. Once a week, I have a button. I don't have a button on Mark's, so I don't have to worry about the comments putting them up there. 28 years ago. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had your dingleberries up there, Mark. I had dingleberries up there. I might have missed a couple of them then. Couple thunder boomers, Steve says up there. Yeah, 28 years ago he retired. It's cool. That's cool. I don't think my sunflowers are going to get any taller. They're right just above me now. I don't think they're going to get much taller. They get a good sized head on them there. I posted a picture today.
Some on YouTube that this guy has. I mean, they're like 15 feet tall and like 2 feet wide around how big the sunflowers are. I was like, holy moly.
Marie just had some good ones. Dave Dance had a nice one. He sent pictures of. They're big ones. Marie Jess's there was a reddish tinged petaled one. The painted ones. That was pretty.
Oh yeah.
Mine a chipmunk planted because I didn't plant them there. A chipmunk must have planted them there. So Mark's been getting rain the past few days. He needs it. Yeah, we do. We need it.
We
We've been
do
in drought.
too.
There's a big thing going on about Nestle because they own Poland Spring Water, and Poland Spring gets water here in Maine, right local, and it was 52 million gallons they took in 2024. 2025 was in between, and 2025, 2025, 2023, anyway, whatever. But 63 million gallons last year they took out of Maine.
Mm.
They have a pump station at a town next to us. And,
These are burn bans.
oh yeah, yep. Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
the yellow ones that are just the clear yellow, those are ones that it's a medium threat of, fires getting out of
Right.
control, but not a burn ban. The orange the red way down south, those are extremely dry and will catch fire real easy and spread quick. But actually the whole state's under a burn ban except for the bright yellow ones.
Yeah. Should imagine we are. We love you too, Mark. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Mama B would absolutely agree. Last one to open, yeah. Those are pretty. I like those kind of painted. Uh-oh.
Wow, what a story.
Ah ha ha.
Wow.
We had a couple older men here that grew weed, and they had a pumper truck that they bought off the fire department, and they would drive it around this loop and water their
You wanna go
plants.
out? She's done.
It was crazy. They got caught, and they spend a lot of years in prison too.
Let me go get JoJo,
Jail. Not sure.
and then I'll let you back
prison.
out. Move it.
Crazy though. Yeah, there's a lot of those
Come on, Nellie.
stories. I like reading. There's somebody that posts a lot of those old stories about the old timers.
Come on. Sadie, move it. Get out of my chair.
Trying to survive and make it. Yeah, 12 feet. Yeah, there you go.
Sadie, you gonna go?
Mine is just at 6.
Sadie? All right.
They're sturdy though. They're doing good. Even the one everybody keeps running over. There's one on the closer to the corner, and everybody runs that one over. When you make the corner. That's what I'm trying to do, is get everything that I have potted into the ground so it has time to get settled before winter. And so that's what I'm on a race against. Yes, yeah. Mark's having. I usually try to go through and write down what everybody's having. I didn't today. He's going to have Brian Battles on Papa's Grappa Sunday. 8 o'clock Eastern. 2 Uncles in a Jar with Uncle Joey. Good night, Mark. We love you. Yep, Cassie did a good job. I can't wait till you guys see his announcement. But my lip zipped. I ain't saying no more. Cassie did a good job. She really did. It's awesome. I shouldn't imagine there'll be a shit show. If there is a shit show, it's going to be right at Farm to Bottle.
Yeah.
Oop, that one's for you, Mark, if you haven't left yet. Yeah. I should imagine if they're going to do anything, they might be live from Farm to Bottle. Damon's there, so he posted that he's there. Cleaning the garage. I tried cleaning the kitchen. I did a little. Yeah. It'll be cool.
Cleaned his
You did a
shed
good job.
this morning while it was cool. Then we mixed up another batch of chicken feed, changed the water for the chicken feed, changed the water for the dogs, and put up some wire fencing on the side of the porch where there was none. Nellie almost knocked Lexi off of the porch. I'm afraid that if she gets knocked off, it'll break her legs because her legs are so tiny.
Yep. Yep. Quite a fall. Is it?
Yeah, it's about
Night, Mark. Love you.
4 foot or so from the top to the bottom.
And she's only a foot tall. She's pretty tiny. Right? That one? The old one?
Yeah, she's about 12 inches tall. She weighs anywhere between 10 to 12 pounds. That's it.
My Camden was gimping last night. Can't tell if that's him or not. Which one is it? Yeah, that's Camden now. He was gimping last night.
Oh,
I gave him a doggy aspirin and I had to hide it in some Chinese food, but he ate it. Aspen will take an aspirin and just eat it. Anything you give him, he'll just eat it. You know, he don't care. He just eats it. And Camden won't. Camden tries it and spits it out and tries
Yeah,
it and spits it out.
JoJo, when I would give her pain medicine from when she had her surgery, I would put it in some cheese, and she knew it was in there because she'd fiddle around and she'd spit it out and eat the cheese. Then she would pick up the pill and eat it by itself. So I just got to where I'd just hand it to her and she'd eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, Camden won't just eat them. Aspen will. I can hear the toenails in the hallway, so they're coming and going. Getting ready to come in and lay down, I guess. They like to be in here with me. It's so dark, I can't see. But I turned the other light on and I look like a ghost. I am just lit up. I didn't send Christina an invite. I ought to invite her. I did not do that. I ought to do it. I'm not keeping up well today. Let's see. Christina.
You gotta put it in the trash. Oh. There's one in because they think you're going to get something.
Spelling their name wrong. There we go. Nope. I didn't get much done today. I played around in the kitchen cleaning. I rode the broom around and swept for a while. I did a little things with the plants. Tim went to the dump and found a whole bunch of window boxes. So
Wow.
that'll help. I don't have to just pick up an individual plant. I can put 4 or 5 in a window box and pick up the whole window box.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
good.
know, makes it easier. Makes it easier, especially starting seeds and stuff. I collected up the last of my good calendula flowers for salves and healing paste, and
Yeah.
cut them off. So the rest of them are all making seed heads. So I got a bunch of seed heads out there that are growing, and once I cut all the seed heads off, they'll blossom more, but I want them to put their energy into the seeds right now, so I'm not letting them blossom. I'm cutting all the new flowers right off the minute they come out. They open up the first day, I snip them, and that way it's making seeds. And the seeds I already have are bigger than the seeds that came in the packet that Tim got me originally to start them all. They were tiny, and the seeds I've had every year have been huge compared to them. They're like 3 times the size. So this year was the trial to see which seeds come up, and I haven't had a failure yet. So I took taking good seeds.
Yeah, I want out around this one tree. The ground is really, really soft, so I want to try and break it up and everything. And all the rocks that I used to have around my old greenhouse cover, I want to put all of them out there around the bed and then fill it in with some dirt and everything and sprinkle just a mix of flowers all over in it. Just dump them together in one bowl and then just sprinkle them out there.
In the packages that I got set out for you and David Dance, I sent Mark his way back, but you and David Dance, I had made little packages of all my seeds that I had. So you guys have marigolds and echinacea. Hi, Brian G.
Oh, cool.
In the house. But
hey, Brian.
So there's marigolds, there's echinacea, there's black-eyed Susans, there's garlic mustard, which will spread everywhere. So put that on the edges where you don't want anything else. Gosh, I can't remember what's in there. Gaillardia. They look like a black-eyed Susan, but they're really tiny, small. Can't tell if that's my dog or not. Oh, he got up there. He made it. He made it by himself. Look at him, his big ass up there. Oh, that's Camden anyway. There you go. They take quite a while. They take quite a while to blossom. Sometimes if you clip the end of the vine off, just a little tip. Just a tip. That's what she said. If you clip the little tip off, I still can't get over that. I'm sorry. It'll put the growth into the rest of the vine, and you'll get flowers. Hey, Shadow. There's Shadow. Stopping in to say hey, show some support. We still have that 50-50 going. The first few days we had it out, we didn't have a thing on there that told you how much or who to get hold of. So it ran for like half a week and nobody knew what to do with it. It was like an announcement of coming up, but now it's finally got all the words out there. And so we get that 50-50 coming up too. to do. I see Philbilly's got a still he's giving away on a raffle at Farm to Bottle. I think he's going to try to do it if he sold the rest of the tickets. So if you guys
Yeah.
want a ticket to in on the still there, get hold of Philbilly. I posted it a while ago, a couple days ago, 2 days ago. But it's on his wall too. So you can get it off either one of us. And he's little still. I think when he was making absinthe then, I think. Dave Dance says, hey, Shadow. Timing, Shadow. Shots. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. They do. They take quite a bit. Mine flowered out. They came up wild because the soil I had in my beds last year, I just dumped it out into my other garden. And one of them morning glory seeds made it to winter and came up. Well, two did. One's pink and striped. And I didn't notice it until it started climbing up the tree. It went all the way across the garden in amongst all the foliage, and I never saw it, never pulled it with a weed. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a few people you can't go wrong with. Philbilly is definitely one of them. You know, for the service that you'd get to. So, you know, oh my God, you sent everything except for a seal, or, this, I need help figuring this out. He's there for you, you know. So, Philbilly. We're hoping you're good, Mark. Yes, we are. I didn't hear from Damon yet about the wheelchair. I ought to hit Randy for that too. Let him know. I don't know if he'll tune in for the wheelchair because Damon would be right down there. And like you said, he'd be going right by. Yep. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the white ones, they're pretty. I like the moonflowers. Yeah, you should have had them. You had them going in May. You should have had them. It's like 67 days or something for morning glory. I don't have my little book. I keep all my little seed cards and I keep all my plant tags and all them things. And usually I go back and look and see, you know. My mother kept a diary on that shit. That's why, like I said to my neighbor, we got in a few more days in the morning, the barn swallows are going to go home. He goes, you and your father could figure it right out. And I go, who do you think taught me? But he'd have it right down to the day when the barn swallows left. He'd know that the barn swallows, left here and went south. He'd have it right down to the day. Oh, Shadow, I know. I know. Jesus, you got to deal with what you had. If he does have a medical event, which I don't want him to, and you have to call an ambulance, you have him shipped to wherever they're doing those trials. They'll take him wherever you send him. Those clinical trials. You know? The whole thing. We've been sitting here, oh, we're getting this for Shadow, we're trying to get this for Shadow. We didn't think about getting the poor kid in the house. Needing a ramp for a wheelchair. she's got her kid stuff. Her kid started school, and she's got kid stuff she's attending. She might be in later. She'll hit the thing. She'll hit the comments or just pop in. You know how Mama B is. She might be there. She was on Tuesday with us. I like that video you sent me of the cactus. Very end. Ow! I'm like, hey, those are sharp. I like that. That's funny. I got AI. I put all my pictures of my cactuses into AI and asked them to put them into a flower pot that was the size of my flower pot. And it was kind of funny. They won't fit. I mean, I don't know if it was my measuring or AI's thing, but they won't fit like. There's no way all them cactuses are like that. Their little picture looks good, but there's no way I'm going to be able to have fingers tomorrow. And, you know, I was all geared up to do it Tuesday, and I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I was going to do it yesterday, and I chickened out yesterday. She's cooter turtle hunting. Yeah. Yeah, she's gone fishing.
I'm trying to fix a picture so I can stick it on a flask.
Yeah. Hey, I do that picture. It was kind of funny. And those cactuses aren't going in like that. Nice. Very nice. Jason's good people. Jason's very good people. Very cool. Very cool.
Lucy or Costa?
Yep. Make sure I mention that to him. Nice guy. He really is. Nice guy. He's got a controller he wants to auction off for Mark and getting his.
He's working on that now.
Yep. Yep. Did you see the one he made for Amanda? That one he made for Amanda was really cool. I liked it. There's a picture of her with it. I don't know. She must have used it. She probably has used it. I haven't heard.
Excuse me.
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard if she used it either.
Charlene, do t-shirts.
Huh?
Do you do t-shirts?
No, I want to get into it. I have the heat press for it. I just haven't got into it. I want to make a t-shirt with my logo, but I don't know how to make it masculine for universal for men and women. My own t-shirt.
With your Cricut, you could do like a simple t-shirt. Like if you wanted a t-shirt with just the name on it, or t-shirt with a name and easy picture on the back, of something. But not like the colors and all that stuff.
Yeah, not different colors, but I could do.
If you wanted a picture of a skull on there, and then Cave Daddy, or something, or
something like that. That I can do solid colors.
Yeah, like your label, dumbed down to just the words. you know,
Yeah.
like you would your stickers.
Yeah.
Just in
Like
iron
your
on.
sticker, I can break it down and do just the cutouts of the letters and iron it on a shirt. I could do that.
Yep, yep. But to have like a full color shit, no.
Yeah, I would just switch it over from sticker mode to just the vinyl cut
Yep.
and all.
And that stuff works pretty good, that iron on stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. It works pretty
If
good.
you
You
if
gotta
you do
press,
it
so.
properly, it'll stay there for a while. Now, if you just iron it from the front, it's not going to stick. You'll have to turn your shirt inside out and iron it from the inside also.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I showed you this. Just find where the button is. There's the button. There's my camera. I made that to look like my dog.
That is cool.
So it's a buju, but you put your fingers through it.
Oh, wow. That is cool.
It's a pokey puppy.
Yeah.
I made a bunch of them, stabby tabbies, little cats too. I made, but
Oh,
Etsy,
yeah.
Etsy and those guys and Facebook, they won't let you sell them because they're weapons.
Yeah.
Imagine getting hit by that though. That would suck.
You know, I've seen the ones that look like brass knuckles that they have that you
Yep.
can do the resin.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those I've made. Yeah, they won't let you sell those either. Yeah, they won't let you sell them. You can, you just can't tell anybody. I made a bunch of the brass knuckles ones, all sparkly colors for the girls. No, I can't remember what it was. It was a party somebody had. And I made a shitload of them all sparkly for the girls. Oh, I brought them to the fundraiser for Tim's friend that we went to. That was neat. That was fun. We had a big fundraiser for him. He got diagnosed with cancer, and just before he started losing his hair and stuff. Uh, we had a big fundraiser, and everybody showed up and just partied and had fun. And they had a table set up with all the stuff, and you went around and you bought a ticket, and you put your ticket in whatever you wanted. And the more tickets you bought, the more stuff you could put, you know. So if you really wanted something, you could put a whole bunch of tickets in. And the whole community, all the stores around, everybody donated shit. It was awesome. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just posted pictures of them and said I had made them.
Thinking about putting that on a plaque.
That people just get hold of me.
It is.
All the knives I made a bunch of knives. I made some knives that have flowers in them.
78.
Knives that had rocks in the handles, little crystals in the handles and stuff.
Have you checked your?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I bet there is, Mark. Yeah, yeah.
She
wants to walk by, jump up, You imagine?
Stop.
Yes.
She's gonna get smacked every time.
She just being a toot. Huh?
Can you imagine?
So learn.
Was
Not the only one.
it's like the big rings, you know, the big flat rings that people have. And they wear them big flat rings, bikers rings. Get hit with them, man. You're gonna have that imprint for a little while. A little while. I made those flame, the knives with the flames on them, and I made myself a little uh, the purple crystal, whatever the amethyst, and rose quartz uh, blade, and it came into a clear blade through clear quartz crystals. So it went from like purple and pink into white and then clear. That one came out pretty good.
For me, that'd be enough to make me feel crappy.
You can take you can take a fingernail file or metal file, whatever you
Nelly,
need, and you can sharpen them, and they do get sharp. They're just like
Man, I would take
glass.
something, but everything I take is out of the car. So
I can run out there and get your Tylenol.
there is a cost, so
Okay.
But I was digging through that stuff for the auction.
no.
I figured I'm going to put a bunch of that stuff into the auction. It's sitting underneath my bed. It's odds and ends of stuff that, like I went to that party and I made all the the little knuckle things, and gave them out to all the girls that were there and stuff. So, whatever I had left from that, and I've got some coasters that I've made, and those knives, the little stabby tabbies, and the pokey puppies. I got a bunch of those. So I'm gonna dig through it and see if anybody is interested in it. If anybody's interested in it, it's gonna go in the auction. So we'll be asking some questions here pretty soon. I'll post some pictures and see if anybody's interested in it, if they'd buy a ticket to auction into it. See what happens. I knew I'd been saving it for a while. I got some necklaces and stuff weird that I made. Everybody loved them when I made them, so. Because I always make too many. A couple of those mood necklaces. Remember the mood necklace I was wearing? A couple of those. Can't remember. A lot of these necklaces that I made hearts.
Oh, I thought it was silver.
I was gearing up to go to a flea market. There's a flea market. You bring all your shit, to a flea market.
Trying to figure out how to use
So-
that.
Everything got put under my bed as I, collected it up. And it's just sitting there. So, and I didn't go to the flea market. So, all my moons, all those color changing moons, the Ouija boards, the little planchettes that go to the Ouija boards. I made a shitload of
Those are
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, I made a shitload of stuff. Most of them color change. They go, from like a purple to a green tint, type thing, depending on the light. Kind of like my ring does. Purple and green, blue, red, depending on the light it gets. So I'm gonna dig that stuff out for the auction because I'm not gonna go to a flea market. So we were gonna donate it to help Jamie, a bunch of stuff I had together for Jamie, and Jamie's not gonna have the baby now, so we're not doing that one.
Thanks, Nelly.
So now it can go to this auction. I was surprised when we did the one for Tammy that people actually wanted the little gnome painting that I painted. Phil Billy's like, well, you can donate your gnome painting. And I'm like, nobody will want that damn thing. The guy wanted it. He did. So get this farm to bottle will be over, and then the other festival there's OBX, like isn't OBX, and then uh, April Parker's one in Georgia. I think those are the last two right now, anyway. So I don't think Damon's going to OBX, and I don't think he's going to the Georgia one. So we'll corral Damon into it. Get this the festival's over. You see Tom's there and Ginger. And Kenny Parker was there. Damon was there. I see Wayne was headed with his trailer. Bill Foster, I see he's there. So a few of them are there. It should be a good time. I didn't see the list of events. So you got that Mary Cutler or something, whatever her name is there, singing. She seems to have a good following. Usually I know what the series of events is. He posts stuff, but I haven't seen him posting stuff. He's been busy. I know he had something else going on last weekend. He was at something. Just seemed like it came up quick this year. He does. Trying to think of people that are on Mama's Bees list. I know people we had because their family died there, and Steve Reeves. He's doing chemo. I know we had him on there. We had Morgan on there. Alma Brown. We had Alma Brown. We had Charlene's stepdad on the prayers list. Tony Cyrus, because he lost his stepson 2 days ago. Trying to think. I see somebody got really good news today.
On the 10th.
Is it what?
I said we're still hoping for a good scan on the 10th so that the 14th will be his last treatment. If not, he has to go all the way till August of next year.
Wow. Did you see somebody got good news? They posted a big worded, letter that you get from your doctor, that evaluates all your organs or whatever.
It's not on.
And
Oh, yeah.
big words and
No.
stuff. But he said it was good news. I can't remember who it was, though.
It's not on.
Earlier. That was
I'm telling you, it's not on. It's where it would be. It's not on.
I'm just trying to think who else was on the
It's good all actually.
Get Wells. Think of them. Join the 50-50. There's quite a few in there now.
Like you did the 50.
I thought you did.
I was happy to see the names I saw.
I thought you did 26.
Maybe that was
Raspberry Bounce. That does
Oh,
sound good.
okay.
The last two times I've gotten raspberries, like from the store, though, whatever, they have been the best raspberries.
You want some women? Take the rubies in there.
They're the best raspberries. The
Women's ball.
blackberries kind of tasted musty, so I didn't like the blackberries. But the raspberries are great.
You like how I put it?
So,
I am a male. I'll, I'm going to say something. I was bringing up women's volleyball, and when I brought it up, I brought it to Charlene. And you want to watch women shake their boobies in the air?
I looked at it like, no.
Well,
yeah, they don't wear much, but I wouldn't want to be chasing that ball around in that heat.
right?
Forrest Gump. Let's watch Forrest Gump. Come on.
It's a great movie.
I was watching,
What's the matter with it?
Yeah. I think Forrest Gump and what is that other one? What's that other one?
Stowaway.
Shipwreck?
Stowaway.
Oh yeah, Stowaway.
Stowaway. I think those are and Turner and Hooch. I think those are the three best movies that Tom Hanks made.
Probably. I don't know. Saving Private Ryan. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan's pretty good too.
Yeah. A little vanilla.
So,
There's a distillery near me that makes a beaver musk whiskey, and they say it tastes of vanilla and raspberry because that's what they use a lot for the fake raspberry and flavors is beaver castor.
it sounds good.
It does. It sounds really good. He's saying to bring the
Raspberry Bounce. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
He said to bring the berry flavor to the front, you add a little vanilla to the mix.
I canned some peaches and I put a little bit of vanilla in the peaches when I canned them.
There you go. Got a fly in here that likes my computer screen. I think I just got him.
Don't anybody click that link.
Yeah, don't click the link. Twitch gives us a lot of weirdos.
Yep.
Twitch gives us a lot of weirdos.
Cave Daddy is sipping on some fine raspberry bounce.
It's delicious.
Yep.
I am drinking Fireball Blazing Apple. And in my cup, I have some Jägermeister and Red Bull.
Hey, Cave Daddy, that's a cup I made her.
Oh, yeah.
Show
Yep.
your cup, Lisa.
Please.
Please.
Manners.
Where it looks like a barrel.
So it looks like a barrel. And it's a hefty cup. It's a handful. It's good to hang on to because you can get your hands right on it. It's a handful. I think this was like when you first started on the cups for everybody. You were doing cups with pictures and stuff, but
Yeah.
not many had a cup that looked like that.
Nope.
Nope, I love it. It keeps like ice forever. You know, sometimes I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning and I go to dump it out and there's still ice in it.
That's like this big one here of mine. I can put ice in it in the morning. If I don't eat the ice, it'll still be there tomorrow. But I get on an eating ice kick, and that's when I know my iron's low.
I would say it's probably, what is this, 1824?
25 ounce.
25? I was just trying to think. It hasn't got much Jägermeister in there, so. But it's a good cup. It's a good cup.
Yeah, it's a 25 ounce.
Keeps it cold a long time. That was my first drink today that I made, and there's still ice in it. It was outside with me most of the day. that's a good one. I have another one that she made me. It's brown and white and green and all drizzled colors and stuff. And that one keeps ice a long time too. Yep, it does. It's a good cup. It's good size. And I like it because Charlene made it. And she used my sticker. And she copied it and put it on there. She did
That
better.
one was a booger to de-weed. Boy, I went cross-eyed for days on that one.
I bet it was. I bet it was. Fucking
All those little bitty pieces, I had to buy me a magnifying glass. And even with that big thing, I still went cross-eyed. I'm like, holy moly.
you did better with that than the T-shirt people did with my T-shirt. That was the design I had on the white T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Morgan,
Hey, Morgan.
how's it going? Yeah, I do. I like that cup. I use that. If it, I have a choice of cups, and that one's in the pile, I go for that one. But yeah, I should imagine they were talking pre-party down there at Farm to Bottle, so I should imagine that place is hopping by now. That and the Comfort Inn next door, or whatever it is. By hopping. It'll be cool. I like how they have that one. They have the campground kind of separate. So, like, you're in the campground, you can hang out and do yourself. And then when you enter the fairgrounds to, like, watch the shows or walk any of the expos or go down through everybody, you know, uh, you're in a fairgrounds, you know. You can't have your alcohol and shit in there. But the campgrounds is right there, and you can do what you want pretty much there as long as you're not an idiot. So I like how that is. I think Santa's going. I'm just trying to think of the other people. Santa had a blast last year. I think Phil Billy was the one that had a tent that had an AC hooked up to it. Called in a bed and the whole 9 yards. So that's always fun. It's always fun. There's a camp that's here. I don't know, it's probably an hour and 15 minutes maybe away from us. Depends on traffic. And it's a weed-friendly campground. And so instead of like just a regular pot chocolate on your bed, you get a pot chocolate. And like in the mornings, they'll have like a continental breakfast, but everything's weed-oriented. And they'll have dinner served, everything's weed-oriented. So it's all, and she's a great cook. She would not stand to have anybody not being good cooks there. And they have like glamping where you can rent an A-frame, or you can camp in their little yurt. They have a yurt out there, and it's all along this crooked river. And so the swimming and fun, you know. And about, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, I met her, and she was going to have a hotel. And the hotel had okayed it that she could sell the rooms, and she was going to have, you know, a bed and breakfast, but it was going to be a bud and breakfast. And the town caught wind of it, and the town shut it down on her, and it really sucked. It sucked. I had tickets. I was going. It was only, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from me. So I was going to go. And So she took that, and over the winter, I guess she did her own thing, and now she has like travel options where you can go. She goes to Jamaica every year, and she has the same thing going on in Jamaica. She doesn't own the property, but she does the same thing in Jamaica. So she's very cool. Very cool. It's a neat little campground. It's, animal friendly. Certain places they have animal friendly, so you can bring your dog, or whatever. And they got places where it isn't. They got places where there's no kids.
Down the end of cross lanes.
We're 18 to be there, so there's no kids.
Crosslanes.
Yeah, yeah, I've been to that one. Yeah. At the barn there. The frig is his name. Hemp Fest. They used to call it Hemp Fest. I don't know. What the fuck is that guy's name? He owns the property. Old
Down the
man.
bottoms off the
Might
cross
be dead
lanes
by now.
area. Yeah, still down there.
Yeah, it's down in the woods.
Yep,
right there with
that
the
goes on quite a bit. Hemp Fest was the one we went to.
Or someone got shot.
I can't think of the guy's name.
They go down to the floodgates to side in when you go to
We used to go
11.
up there, and I got a DVD
There ain't nowhere to go.
CD
Shoot.
up there. Yep.
Floodgates if you rise. Straight
Yeah,
across.
all the music is
I'm betting
pretty cool.
either fire
There's
or
some
someone
way out shit.
passed over the hill there. And like,
They have some way out shit.
maybe
Yeah, we went up there for Hemp Fest. My buddy that lives in Norwich Walk,
Yeah, especially on that gravel road.
I went up there with him. We drove up and went with him to that festival.
get a bit for the shoes.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Where'd they go?
They're way over here.
Oh,
My buddy was in a wheelchair.
thanks.
Really?
He got like front row to everything, and he had fun. It was neat, We had fun. We had fun. Tin Man? I don't know. Running Man? Tin Man? I don't know.
I know Tin Man.
I don't know. I don't know. Did you see that thing on Everest? Don Christian? Yeah. No, I don't know. Don Christian. I don't know. Isn't Don Christian a game warden?
Somewhere.
Yeah, they had that thing on Everest with all those people got up to camp number 2, and they were going up to camp number 3 early in the morning, and they had a landslide, snowslide, avalanche, whatever it is, and wiped out the whole party of them. Took everybody. Some lady from the United States.
That sounds so cool.
It was awful actually. Fucking. She had done all the peaks, and was on Everest, and the one she hadn't done, and she had done 6 peaks or something like that, and avalanche came down, took out all of them, and I think they just got the last.
Not good.
one out there. Yeah, it took out camp number 2 too. So anybody that was in like the base camp at camp number 2, it took out too. I'm not sure it killed them, but it wiped out the camp pretty good. Huh? Really? The moo. That's funny.
Are you going to Clinton, Arkansas? That's October 4th. That's
harvest time.
That's the Moonshine Festival in Clinton, Arkansas.
Yeah, they are. They're wicked fun. Wicked fun. We hit like 4 rallies one year. Is I had taken in. They said I had ovarian cancer. It was just cysts, but they said I had ovarian cancer. So we were like planning the fucking worst. And so I wanted to go all these hemp places. So we did like 4 festivals that year. One of them was in Washington, right on the grounds of the state house and shit. And they kicked us off the grass. They wouldn't let us stay on the grass, so we had to stay on the sidewalks. And by the time we got ready to leave, because it started to get weird, we got ready to leave, and there's a lot too many people. And people were already selling T-shirts that said "Stay off the grass," and they had the White House and like a pot leaf on it. And I still have the T-shirt because they kicked us off the grass. Around the reflecting pool, you couldn't go on the grass near the reflecting pool. You had to stay on the sidewalks. And they just tried to make it wicked hard. Yeah, the Moonshine Festival in Clinton. Yeah, Michigan, I think they got it kind of going on, don't they? They're real open. Maine is real open too. Maine is all about the hemp and the weed and the recreational and everybody having access to it. New Hampshire's not. Live free or die, but not New Hampshire. No weed. Unless you get a medical card, and then you got to go to their state run places, and it's high dollar shit. So, most of the people who have medical cards, if they live like I do, I'm on the edge of Maine and New Hampshire, they all go to Maine and just buy this stuff. So, but New Hampshire doesn't want recreational because they can't monopolize it like they do the liquor. Because New Hampshire is one of them states that has the state liquor store. You can't just go to a liquor store. You got to go to a state-owned and run liquor store. You can't just go to a packy somewhere. Like Maine, you can. You can just go. Everybody, if they can get a liquor license to sell it, they can have it. But not in New Hampshire. It's funny, to live so close to each state, and just like the bag thing we were talking about earlier. New Hampshire will give you bags. They'll give you all the plastic bags you want. You go to Maine, they won't give you a bag unless you pay for it. So I save up all my bags and give them to my girls because they'll go through them. They'll use them. They don't get access to them anymore. You know how much you use them plastic shopping bags over and over again? You use them things for everything. So
What? You want to go up? That was the one?
the lights outside are
There.
on. Tim got some lights. They look like tulips. And one of them
Oh,
looks
yeah.
hung upside down, but the other one looks like a tulip. And they're solar lights. So now when I look out my window, I see them, and it's like, what the hell is that? I'm not used to having that light there. And the garden's grown up so much now, I got to move my other solar lights because the plants have gotten bigger. Now they block the solar lights, and the solar lights don't work. So I got to pull them out and weed around them. I've been slacking on the weeding. It's been so dry. I didn't want to, yank stuff. The ground's dry enough as it is. So I haven't been weeding. I've been cutting stuff down more than I've been weeding. But we only got like another month and a half of good growing, and we're done. If it's tender at all, in about a month and a half, it'll be really tender. It won't grow well at all. My phone going off. My computer's so slow it isn't telling me. That's what it is about. All right. Sean Rigsby and looks like Uncle Joey and someone else. Benefit Run, Tin Men Benefit. From Still Talking. Yep, nope, hadn't heard about it. Till then, just now. I'll have to put that flyer in my little case. I try to keep the festivals and keep, a idea of when they are so I can drum them up. But I hadn't heard of that one.
I'd like to go to the one in Louisiana. As long as things stay good.
Yep. Yes. That would suck to be out there and have his back go out or something.
Yeah.
All that. When's that one?
Louisiana is March, I think. The one in Clinton, Arkansas is October 4th. They cut it to one day.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
So Cave Daddy was just asking if you were going to the one in Clinton.
We want to, yeah. We're planning on it.
Yeah. We don't have anything like that. We have a bluegrass festival. We don't have anything for a moonshine festival up here.
We used to have bluegrass here. I wish they still did.
Yeah.
Richard's mama used to take Richard all the time, him and his brother and sister, when they were younger.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we always went to the bluegrass festival here. We knew the guy. We used to get tickets to go in. Anyway, it's when Billy Strings used to come around every year. He doesn't do it anymore. He's gotten too big. He's gotten too big for our little festival.
Who is it?
Billy Strings.
Oh.
I see a picture the other day. He had to wear like a biking helmet up while he was singing because somebody threw something at him the night before. It's like, who the hell throws shit? Like that. Come on.
Yeah. That's awful.
He had a helmet on because somebody hit him. He just broke his leg a little while ago. Couldn't imagine. Throw something, I don't know, his bottle or something, threw it up on stage.
Oh.
So he had a bike helmet on while he was performing because he had concussion, all that shit. Pawpaw Festival. That'd be a neat cactus to have in the house. Pawpaw cactus.
Most
I had one for a while.
Don't they? The ones that have the pawpaws on them?
Yeah, they probably do. I had one for a while when we went out west, but it died off. Yep. Yep. Neat. Girl there does a lot of herbal remedies. That's neat. It's getting to be a big thing. People aren't trusting the government no more. They're doing it themselves. I love it. I love it. Hey, Tammy, how are you? From Lancaster, Kentucky. We're having a heat wave there for a little while. Charlene's in the heat wave now. She's been in the heat wave. That
This is
oven's
Big
been on.
Daddy. He's there in this heat wave we've got.
Jeez.
It's just in mountains where it's shaded more.
Yeah. He's got more shade than we do, though. And up in the mountains, it's a lot. It's
Cooler.
yeah.
Not a lot cooler.
It feels a lot cooler.
We had a week here where it was really hot and we got up to 100 and
Is he in the
stuff.
watch house?
And
No. No, he's no rush. So,
I thought he was that way.
no, he's that way.
it was cooler here than it was
So
down.
like Mulberry and the Ozarks that way.
Yes, but wait
Pig Trail.
till yeah. I'm not going to say we're off alive. Well,
I know.
I'm not doing that to the poor man. No.
Marfugel says it's 68 there.
Shut up, Marfugel.
Did you hear my parrot?
Oh, that's not the word.
Good.
I did something to it. Right down in here. I'm leaving up here. Just here.
Getting ready for winter up here.
Oh, on the outside right there.
When you go to work tomorrow, you're gonna have to get you a brace.
My kids failed.
Yes.
I'm tired of it.
Prayers.
Well, you'll see how you feel when you get
Put it
up.
down through the
If,
list.
if you want
We
to,
have braces. There are tons of them.
not for ankles.
Yes, we do. You had to have.
I have my boot.
Oh, yeah. I could wear the boot. They'd love me if I was with the boot. I swear if I could catch a thief with that boot, I'd kick the shit out.
Richard stepped in a hole out in the yard and twisted his ankle. So that's all he needs to do is show up at work wearing my boot on his foot.
Yeah.
I would.
It all depends on how he wakes up.
Hurts like hell right now.
Jesus
What
Christ.
I can't feel my foot very well, so if it's hurting, it's hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
went
I
down
told her.
through our prayers list here a little while ago, and all the people we're wishing well for. Got a few that we had on because they'd lost family members and
Yeah.
stuff. And
20 or 25.
25.
it's the
It is still going, isn't it? It is still going, isn't it?
The 50, is that
Yeah.
the 50-50?
Yep.
Yeah.
The 50-50 for
Yep.
Shadows
Yep.
still going?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
we had the poster up, but we never said how much, like $5 a shot, and we never said where to send it. So we had the poster up for a few days, and nobody knew what to do with it.
Well, I was just going to do 25.
We'll look at the poster and see
There
what
should
it
be another poster up pretty soon.
Yeah.
We'll get the
Oh,
festival
poster.
over with.
on Damon's page. You know how you buy spots
Yeah.
because it's a 50-50?
So 25 would just be 5 spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to do it like that.
All right. He's just going to put it in as $25 and leave it at that.
Thank you. And it's
5 spots.
it's Damon's Cash App and Damon's PayPal.
Oh yeah, I got it. Damon's
Yep.
took a lot of my money.
Yeah, but it'll be a 50-50. There's a few in there. There's a few in
I'm
there.
thinking about hanging a couple of the hooks right here.
Good. Hopefully that they're making quite a bit to send.
Yeah. You hear me?
That's the whole point.
Yep, you get half and he gets half.
A couple of those hooks. Put them out
Never
here.
thought about putting a ramp into
Hang
their house.
another pegboard.
They
And
got to
then
put a
bring your
their house.
Moonshine Mauritia flag and put it on it and use it as a backdrop for my lives.
Oh, well, if you want to do that, that's up to you.
But because he said something, he was bringing his son home. They send him home. They said he had pneumonia, and they're sending him home anyway. Jesus Christ! And we never thought about getting the guy into the house. They need a ramp to get the wheelchair and stuff into the house, in and out.
When is he supposed to come home?
He's home today.
Oh, wow.
They sent him home. They sent him home. They
I've got a message Damon played on since.
That's ridiculous.
It is. It's because the insurance. He doesn't have good insurance. You know, they can't make money off him. And
Yep.
they said he had pneumonia and sent him home. It's like,
Well, when I had my real big surgery and all, and they couldn't sew me back shut, they told me that I'd be going to a nursing home skilled unit. So I made sure that I could get to the bathroom and back to my bed by myself.
Yep.
And they said since I was able to do that, they were just sending me home, not to the skilled unit.
yeah, with an open wound.
Yeah, so that's where Richard had to be my nurse for 6 months. Changing the Band-Aids every day.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
a lot more than just changing Band-Aids.
Yeah.
So right now
There
they
was meltdowns.
oh,
I had meltdowns.
oh, I bet. I bet. So they've got what they could get there. They must have rented the oxygen tanks and stuff to get home. I mean, so I don't know the real logistics of it, but he was saying that they didn't have a ramp to get him in. So I don't know how they got him in the house, you know.
They turned the chair around backwards and pulled it up. That's what we
Yeah.
used to do to my dad until he built his ramps.
Yep.
He built his own. My dad did.
Yep.
Because he was paralyzed from the waist down. So he would just build his own ramps, and then when he would leave, if they were still good, he'd take them to the next house.
Yeah.
And if they wasn't any good, then he'd just tear them apart and put them in the burn pile,
Yeah.
and then build him a new one when he got to the next place.
We had a buddy that was in a wheelchair, my Uncle Ron, and he weren't my real uncle, but we always called him Uncle Ron. And he'd come to the house, and I had a bell outside with a big rawhide shoelace tagged to it. And he'd take that rawhide shoelace and ring the bell, and I'd come out and haul him up the stairs. But he was just a little guy. He was just little. It was easy, you know. He didn't weigh much. And we'd go places, and he'd drive. He had his car. He didn't have it rigged up like you're supposed to when you're paralyzed. He'd get in, and he'd pull his seat back. He'd pull his wheelchair right over in front of him and put it into the passenger side, and then throw it into the back seat. And he'd drive, but he had one of them. It's like a crutch, but it has that gripper thing that goes on your arm. You know, the metal gripper part.
Yeah.
And he drove with a crutch. He'd step on the gas pedal with a crutch, and step on the brake with the cot, that crutch. So we'd get to a light or a stop sign, and I'd be looking out my side and I'd go, it's all clear, stick on it. Instead of step on it, I'd say stick on it. And, it's all clear, stick on it.
My dad used to drive with 2 sticks until he made controls that went underneath, and it would come across underneath the steering wheel, and off on the side he had a handlebar like for a motorcycle, and that would be his gas and all. And then he took another rod and put it from that side, and it'd go from there down to the brake pedal, and he would just push it down when he wanted to stop. But he always had problems with his feet sliding up underneath the brake, so it would make him swerve, and he got pulled over a lot of times. But he got out of it because he'd just swing the door open and show the officer,
Yep.
my foot slid up underneath my gas pedal or my brake, and I got to have it to stop and everything. So he says I have to look down to grab my leg and pull it back out of the way.
Yep. Yeah, once in a while, Ron would have to stand us on our nose, and his legs would go forward too. He was long and skinny,
Yep.
and I went everywhere with him. He drove really good. He drove great. It was fun.
Yeah.
He had a 3-wheel trike there for a while with a Volkswagen motor in the back. And he came to the house and picked me up. And he didn't pick his foot up and put it on the little footrest. And he ran his own foot over and almost sucked him right off the trike. And he was lucky. He was lucky. It just caught the edge of his foot, and didn't suck him right off. Still scary. Still scary.
We forgot to play our song.
Yeah, we haven't done that either, have we? We can do that. It's been pushy the button.
Yeah. Y'all know what night it is. Thirsty Thursday, baby. Ditch Witch. Mama B and Charlene. The moonshine militia riding in high. Who's buying our shots tonight? Kick them doors open, smell that shine. Copper singing this outlaw town. Mama B brought that potent gold, talking cows and mash, that woman's bowl. Charlene's back there painting jars, mid so sweet it'll land on Mars. They laugh, they toast, they light that flame. Moonshine militia, remember the name. Girl, Thursday, Thursday, ladies look fine. Moonshine militia pouring down the line. Backstage after hours, that's where they shine. Raise them high. Who's buying our shots tonight? Yeah, who's buying our shots tonight? Mama B got that copper pride, moonshine flowing, cows by her side. Charlene's paint dripping wild and free, brush and jar both dance with glee. Ditch Witch laughing, turning the tide, shine in her hand, fire in her eyes. Comments jumping, folks all keyed, they love this life, that's all they need. Chat blowing up, laughing loud, moonshine militia drawing a crowd. Wouldn't be the same without our kin. Every jar we raise, that's a toast to them. The Thirsty Thursday, run that shine. Ditch Witch, Mama B, Charlene in line. Copper glow, stars ignite. Moonshine militia rule the night. Another Thursday down, another jog on. Backstage after hours, that's where the real ones belong. Moonshine Militia. We don't sip, we shine.
It's kind of feeling that street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just
Smoke break. Smoke break. Phew. No, I didn't get much done today. I just did little things. Just a bunch of little things everywhere. I'd get bored with one thing and I'd just go do something else. Get bored with that, go do something else. I had to take all the calendula flowers. That way the calendula makes seeds. And I gotta tackle the zinnias next. And
Now we know that they're moving through.
let everything start making seeds. And by the end of middle of fall, I'll have seeds all taken care of. So that'll be neat. It's free, you might as well use them. I use them every year, so it's, might only be, $10 a year that I'm saving, but it's $10 a year. Night Shadow, we love you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We will. We love you, Shadow. Yes, we do. Yep. Well, tomorrow I'm going to start on the cactuses. I don't have any excuses now. It's going to be raining and crappy, so I'm going to be in the house. And so I'm going to work on those cactuses, getting them transplanted. Thank you, Jeff.
no one else wanted to come in with you?
Yeah,
No.
he needs them. He does
Who
need
needs
them, man. Because
Yeah, y'all got
it's
me.
a lot. It's like
Oh,
bringing
she's
a
talking
newborn
about
home. Yeah, it's like bringing a newborn home,
Yeah.
It's got to be scary.
No, they're talking about bringing home Phil's son.
Oh,
They brought him home today.
not Phil's son.
Or, yeah, Shadows.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be a relief to not have to travel and have that overlord over you, but it can't be a relief knowing that it's your responsibility now. It's got to be hard. Especially they sent him home with pneumonia. What the fuck? No. No physical therapy. No nursing home option. No nothing. Hey, Jason. Jason Shadow was just on here and he said that he got a message from you that really made his day. So thank you, Jason. Thank you. For sure. He said it made his day. He was hoping you were on here. I think you just missed him. He just said goodnight. 2.5 minutes ago. You just missed him. That can't be easy. You know, I remember Sarah coming home from the hospital and how hard it was. Is. It's a lot of care, you know. Especially, you know, hopefully he can make it to the bathroom by himself, you know, like you said, that's one of the criteria you got to hit. So hopefully that's, you know, criteria he hit. I didn't ask, you know. Sometimes when I text Mark, I don't want to just text him about that. I want to text him silly stuff. You know, I want to text him, just say, thinking of you, and, you know, I don't want every time that I text him that I'm grilling him.
Look at the freaky chickens I send every morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Sugar Britches.
Yeah.
Send that every morning.
Yeah, some different one.
It has to do with sugar bridges.
Yeah. Sometimes they say sugar breeches. Sometimes it don't.
Well, good morning, Sugar Britches.
This morning is talking about what has teeth but can't bite.
What's that?
A comb. Like the one it used to comb her hair. Ain't it beautiful? She's one of those ones that
Got the poopy head.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Polish.
Turkish. Little,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Polish is cool. Boy, they got a lot of maintenance to them. It bites.
All chickens get mites.
But
That's
they-
what the first Saturday rhyme is all over everything
No,
for.
Polish, they get them pretty bad on it.
God, I hope so, Jason. It's got to be a lot. We didn't even think about getting a ramp in there so you can get the kid at home. You know, you would have thought, you know, you would have thought I'd have thought of it because we got a ramp, you know. You would have thought I would have thought of that, but I didn't. So, I don't know, you know.
What are you doing? Doing good.
Just finished building another hood. There you go. That's
You're
Charlie
very
with the-
welcome, Marie.
Yeah, it's a great warning message. Another controller. You've got what? 110 and 220, right?
And it has 110 and 220 good, and 21 good.
Till Pentecostal BIV do. Yeah. Aren't they turban? Something turban? Turkish turban or something? The name of it?
The chicken,
Mm.
they're the what are they?
They're Polish.
Polish.
Yeah, they're Polish.
Polish. There's actually a few different ones. Polish is a
Yeah. I looked in to see how much it would be to get some of them. They are expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
price.
We had a bunch of the little silky bantams.
That's an $80 hen.
Yeah, and we've got a Sumatran hen out here, so we looked to get a Sumatran rooster. Woo, $100 for just
Yeah.
a rooster.
Where you got them, didn't they have a where they cull them out or they don't cull them out, so you get a mix?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get straight run.
That's
Yep.
what we got was a backyard mix.
Yep.
So we've ended up with one of everything except for when we got the initial batch, because that's what the girls are from, and we had 4 brown leghorns, and 2 were roosters and the other 2 were hens. So 2 hens and one of the roosters we sent up to his sisters, and they didn't last long. Something something massacred them.
They think already.
They think the raccoons got them. Oh,
Yes, I
And
hope
we-
pass it though.
we kept the one, and that was Larry, and then he died, and we finally got us another rooster. His name's Willie. He- He's finally settled in with the girls.
They're
Dominant.
not beating him up
No,
anymore.
he's a silver laced Wyandotte.
Got long.
Yeah.
He's got long legs.
He gonna
They
be
have those
tasty
naked
if you don't
chickens.
fuck
Those are
up.
pretty funny. You get that? Yeah.
My
Yeah.
aunt said that he started crowing there. Well, I haven't heard him yet. And
He
he's
tried one the other morning.
he's only about 3 months old now.
He tried the other morning. It sounded like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Remember how Johnny
It sounded horrible.
once in a while he would crow, but
No, he squeaked.
yeah,
He made a squeaking noise. It was loud.
Yeah. Yeah. We had the little bantams, and when they first started to crow, they just sounded as like a kid losing his voice in puberty.
I like those little bantams, especially if you can find the old English bantams.
yeah. The naked neck ones are the turduckens, or the
Turkey.
turkins. Yeah,
it's called a turkey.
it's a turkey and chicken mix.
Oh, it's a chicken,
Yeah.
but it's called a turkey because it has no feathers on its neck, and it's real long neck. It's weird looking.
Yeah,
There's also, a
Willie
breed
probably
called,
needs therapy.
there's also a breed called Asil that I
Yeah.
raised for a while. They're really tall, slender.
was he inside tonight?
No, it's not.
Willie probably needs
You had to
therapy.
get him again.
Getting beaten up.
But this time I actually put him on the next.
He's having problems going in. He won't go in to roost. He'll get up on the very back of the coop.
The
There's
highest place he can get to.
the highest place, which is like a windowsill on the back of it and everything. And Richard says he gets up there, and that's where he gets him at night, puts him inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only got one Wyandotte. That's the rooster. We got a blue sapphire gem, a black Sumatran, a Rhode Island red, Americana, and then a white Sussex. That's the 5 hens that we've got left, and then Willie is the silver-laced Wyandotte rooster.
But we can get him to do the nasty if he gets some full chicken.
Yeah, but he's got to grow up and let his boy eggs drop.
He's gonna grow a set.
Yeah,
Get some meat.
and show his dominance, because right now the girls are whooping his ass, so he ain't gonna be getting lucky anytime soon.
Yeah, those frizzled chickens. Those look pretty neat. Those
We
ones
said-
with they have geese too. Those geese that are
We
curly.
had one. Her name was Lainey Wilson. All my chickens are country music singers, ex-
So,
except for Elvira. We thought she was going to be an Elvis, but she lost her balls somewhere in the growing up phase. So now
Didn't
it's
grow a
Elvira.
She did not grow a set.
Yeah. She is. She's real pretty, and she loves Richard. She stays right underfoot. She follows him all over in that pen. Because we can't let him out to free range here because of the dogs and all.
Yeah. Who's the turkeys today, and she was losing her mind over them damn turkeys because they got all the babies now.
stop.
So instead of just like a couple
not
hens
gonna
sticking
stop.
around, there's like 12, 15 of them little things fluttering around. She saw them. She was all about it. So I made
already
her come
took
to me
mine.
and sent her. She sat there and she did good. So she passed that test. When I tell them to
Oh,
come
hey,
here,
baby.
they come here. Just-
Get a glove and put it on.
So she did good.
Now's the time to try the avocado. Yep.
Yeah, been crazy. It has been crazy.
I cut up an avocado seed and soaked it in alcohol.
There you go. Yep. People say that works really good. Tom Crum and I was talking about that. He says
think
he
you need
uses it a lot.
They need gloves.
No, it's alcohol. You'll just have to wash your hand. Rub it on your foot.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Rub it in, rub it in.
What foot is it, right or left?
All right. It's always bounce. I always walk funny because I got dumb feet.
Some yarrow.
Yarrow root.
Yarrow, the flower.
I don't have to move yet. It's right there.
The flower and the herb.
Spray.
Yarrow is real good for both
Yeah,
muscles
spray
and
it.
sprained ankles and stuff. Did you see?
Spray it.
Did you see Chris Fortner's post today? He had them tomatoes.
Oh, no.
It was like, I don't know, a couple years ago. He had a tomato in one hand, and he's like, "Look at this tomato." And then all of a sudden, in this next year, in his memories, there's the tomato. He's got a tomato. So there's a couple posts that he had, and he put them together. And in one picture, his hand, the way he's holding it, you can see all like the muscles in his hand, in his wrist. And in one picture, the tomato isn't as big, so he's not holding it as much. So his arm looks different. And I was like, wow, running that pecker business by hand has really got your hand, your wrist looking pumped. Because it does. It looks like his wrist is all beefy. He says he runs that pecker business by hand. And I was like, yeah. Running that pecker
Bill,
business.
smoke break.
Yes.
Is Phil still doing good? Still not drinking?
My
Yeah.
pen this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think he's like
60 days?
I think he's like 50 days. No drinking.
Nice.
I don't know if he had a drink the other night or not.
Sticking to his Kool-Aid.
I had to get off the podcast and go do a podcast with Mark, but he was thinking about having a drink.
There's too many podcasts on that night.
Tuesday
Yeah,
nights. Yeah.
We've only got one more Tuesday. Yeah, see, he had a drink Tuesday. Tuesday, we'll be switching one more Tuesday night, and then we'll be switching and not being on Tuesday anymore. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what night it'll be.
He drank Tuesday.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's,
Depends. Did you drink a lot or just have a drink?
I don't know. They weren't on when I got back off.
Because if he just
Well,
has
plus
a drink, then
I talked to
No
Mama
big
G
deal.
for a while.
we had a lot to drink. So good. That's what I got.
Did you get snockered?
He said he got drunk last night.
He got drunk last night.
Hey, judges.
You got to build your tolerance back up.
Yeah, I had a few drinks Tuesday. I was still drinking. It was like 3:00 in the morning. I was still up.
I haven't had any in a while. Maybe a sip here and a sip there. Richard hasn't had any in a few days. That's
Stop.
Yep.
getting up in.
Cave Daddy, you remember Zarex? Remember Zarex, that green Zarex? Lemon lime Zarex? That used to be kind of funny. It was like the old school Kool-Aid before Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Zarex.
He had one and done last night.
Well, that's not
One
it.
and done, and you got drunk off one? Oh, yeah, because you hadn't drank. That's right. That's right.
I'm still
Good
thinking
one.
about coloring my hair purple.
There you go. I gave myself a haircut yesterday, and I couldn't find my brush today. So when I got out of washed my hair and stuff, I just let it dry. I almost used the dog brush. No, I didn't. I found a comb. I got a comb around here. I found that. So I got my part, but I got my part way fuck over. It's way off.
Yes, Tang is so good. I like Tang.
Dang it.
Can't find that, or
Yeah,
The,
see, we didn't have Kool-Aid. We had
Tin
Zarex.
Box has it.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
syrup. You bought it in a glass bottle, and it was a syrup, and you added 1 teaspoon to a big old glass of water. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Tang, too. The astronauts drank it. They still make Tang,
Hi, my nanny.
right? They still make Tang. You can find it. What was that? Sunny Delight. That kind of
I like
tasted like
Sunny D.
Tang when it first came out.
Yeah, Richard got a Sunny D, strawberry banana Sunny D,
Yes, yep,
or strawberry orange.
yep.
It's delicious.
Some of that shit's pretty good. We had Zarex. We had that little bottle, and it had each flavor, you know, different ones. And you take a teaspoon of that syrup and put it in water and mix it. Zarex. It's pretty funny. I think it had a zebra on it. Zarex. Ow, 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 ow.
My big ear.
Pretty neat. Yeah, Sunny D, when Sunny D first came out, it made me think of Tang. Look at them ears. Look at them ears.
Yes, her ears are huge. They're like 5 inches long.
When I was a kid, we had that basset hound, and my mother had to buy a dish that was shaped like this, so his ears would stay outside the dish because he'd be
Oh.
chewing his food and he'd chew his ears. So she got him a special dish that the ears would be on the outside
Oh, yeah.
when he ate. Yeah, the zebra. You remember that stuff? Yeah, Zarex. Yeah. That was the Kool-Aid of the time. It was pretty much flavored corn syrup, probably. Yeah, and the zebra. Yeah. I looked it up. I don't know, a couple of years ago, I looked it up. And the pictures are like the Wayback Machine. Probably shock us to see, you know, like 72 or so, they probably stopped making it. I was just trying to think. It was like 72, 73. They stopped making it. That was our Kool-Aid. We didn't get that much. My grandparents weren't big on anything like that. Ginger ale, if you were sick, you could have ginger ale. Settle your belly.
You finding you a sipper?
They always made their own cider and all that stuff too. So there's a lot of that stuff going around when you was a kid. Milk and orange juice.
Pour in your cup.
Choose what you want.
That's good.
Smoke break, Phil. Ooh,
Good job.
no. So tomorrow I'm gonna get gloves and a hoodie together, and I swear I'm gonna do cactuses. I've been saying I was gonna do them for 3 days, so I swear I'm doing that tomorrow. I didn't do them Tuesday because I had Mark's podcast, and then yesterday I chickened out, and today I had this podcast for an excuse. But I haven't got an excuse tomorrow.
Cactuses are awful.
Yep. Yeah, there's always plenty of milk. My grandfather always had orange juice.
They
in
hurt.
there.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool though. You know, cactuses have medicinal value too.
Yes, they do. Don't
Certain,
ask me what they are.
certain cactus have special buttons on.
Yes. Yes. They
Yeah,
make you
that-
puke.
I don't know how medicinal really, but they're definitely visual.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They make you puke before you get off. You trip though. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I didn't like about the buttons.
I actually sat in a sweat. I sat in a sweat lodge before.
After having those buttons.
That was the whole point behind it.
Ayahuasca.
Oh.
Ayahuasca. What's that?
I wanted to
Ayahuasca.
have the actual Indian experience.
Yeah.
And, I don't recommend it if you're not ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nanny, come on, get back.
Yeah.
You're pushing my feet down.
I've got a bunch of cactuses that are a foot and a half tall, maybe 2 feet tall, and then I got a bunch of little cactuses to put around them, and I've got a couple cactuses that are really tall, and I'm afraid they're not going to fit in the bucket.
How tall's really tall?
No, they're like 2.5 feet.
Oh, wow.
They're
That's pretty tall.
Yeah, they're just one tower, of them, and there's 2 towers in the pot, but they're probably 2.5 feet tall. Ayahuasca, there you go. Yep, ayahuasca. That's a good one too. There's a place in Maine up here.
Echinacea?
Ayahuasca.
That's
There's
in your
place in Maine that does it. It's
71 moline spot.
Yeah.
Echinacea is.
Echinacea is a coneflower like a daisy, but it's red usually or purple.
Richard got me another bottle of Mullen, but this one,
It has echinacea, ginger, burdock, thyme, and I forgot the other one, but it has sticks plus the moline. The moline has the most of moline.
Right. Yeah. In those seed packets that are in everybody's packages there's some red echinacea in there to grow. And black-eyed Susans, they have the same chemical compound as echinacea because they're in the
I've
same
seen
family.
those. I've seen black-eyed Susie.
which one?
They have the same.
I don't remember the I don't remember the. I need to fix that picture.
They have the same chemical compound that echinacea has. They can be used in
Oh.
the same way. Black-eyed Susans.
So you can use them as a tincture, a tea, or an oil.
Yep. It's good for cleansing your blood and your liver, and it's good
Sadie,
for colds.
Nelly, move it.
Get rid of
Ellie,
cold.
move.
Tim got me
Ellie. Move.
I get a stack of stuff beside my desk here.
Sure, Papa.
Medicinal herbs. There's 36 of them in here, and all little packets of seeds. So,
You can move that.
if I can
Pretty
read
soon,
it,
find its new home.
Yeah.
it's got basil, anise,
Clean it off. Hang it up.
bergamot,
I say over there.
borage, calendula, catnip, chamomile, echinacea,
By the TV.
feverfew, horehound, hyssop, lamb's
Yeah,
ear,
over there by the TV.
lavender, lemon balm, lemon mint, marshmallow, oregano, peppermint, sage, sorrel, thyme, and yarrow. So it has quite a few in there.
Oh, wow.
They were all going on sale, so he got me one.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of seeds.
It'll
You see the new seeds?
fun for next year. 36 packages of seeds in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
they'll go
That's
in the
cool.
greenhouse.
do that.
So-
Yeah,
oh.
that's neat.
They'll probably grow better in the greenhouse.
Think so. I want to grow some out around that tree out there.
But for
But every seed I collected,
oh,
I put in those things, and I don't. They say peppermint in that thing. Peppermint doesn't have seeds. Peppermint flowers,
didn't
but it's a
even try.
sterile flower,
Try them in the top of my old beehive.
so I don't
Yeah.
see how they
Flowers
say they
there.
have peppermint seeds.
they'll grow in it.
But I've got yarrow. Out here, I got to clip the heads off. It's all gone to seed. I've got I don't know, 4 colors of yarrow now. And the mints, they don't put out seeds. So it says it has peppermint in it. I don't see how they're saying they have peppermint seeds. Because peppermint has a sterile flower. So I don't know. They go by runners, they put out roots and grow. Did that out here in the tea garden. I've got the peppermint, spearmint, catnip,
But
and that yerba buena,
No, it's
which
come
is
down.
just it's a fancy name for a
You
mint,
raised
but it's a
99.
mojito mint.
yeah, something like that. I
So
took
it's
a-
just mint for mojitos.
Yeah.
It's a special blend made for it.
I don't feel like I have a fever, but I don't know why.
And,
I don't really feel bad.
lemon balm, I get lemon balm out there.
I'm
So next year I'll be able to harvest them again. I've got a bunch of stuff still left over from last year. But I'm going to give these guys another month or so, and then I'm going to hack down what's there and dry it, because they'll be going into fall. So give them a haircut, and I get the blueberries are out there. Tim got me some bags of mulch to go around everything. So I'm gonna do that this week. I see they had a thing where they're starting perennial seeds. They're starting them in gallon jugs, and you just leave the gallon jug outside, and they're growing on their own like they were wild inside the gallon jug. You cut the gallon jug almost all the way around, and you
Yeah.
just leave a little hinge. You plant your seeds in there, and then you tape up your little hinge, and you just set it outside, and it makes its own little climate and everything in there. But they're doing it with any seed that stays outside over winter and comes up, like the mullein and the echinacea and, you know,
Oh, yeah.
black-eyed Susans and all those. The perennials. That's what they're doing with them. I thought that was kind of neat because they do need to be outside and they do need to get cold and stuff. But mullein grows in Florida, so I don't see why, it has to be stratification or whatever they call it, where they get the seeds cold. Because, in Florida, they ain't getting that cold.
Yeah.
They're not getting frozen all winter, So, I don't know. I just put them in the bottom of the refrigerator. And they stay in the bottom of the refrigerator, all sealed up in little bags. But I got almost a gallon bag full of calendula now saved up. I've been cutting the heads off them every couple days. And I've been taking the marigold heads off. So I've got almost a gallon bag of them now saved. Because, they have anything wrong with them. You don't keep them. If bug eats a part of them or, the rain rots off some of it, you don't keep them. Not for medicinals, Yes, the lunar eclipse. It's going to be starting here pretty soon. They were saying midnight, 1 o'clock or something. I posted it. I'll take you guys out and see if we can see it. But they said almost midnight, so we'll probably be done by then. Yeah, I didn't see. Roy hasn't been in either. Earl, he left us. I think Earl left us. No Mama B to keep him occupied. Earl gets his fill of podcast now, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, so next year, a lot of those seeds will go in the tea garden, and a lot of those seeds will go into a strictly medicinal garden, anything medicinal. So I'll have to make a new garden. I started a garden down around by the camper, and I'm trying to keep everything down there white because it's dark down there, So if all the flowers are white that flower down there, you'll be able to see the flowers, at night. Nice and peaceful. So I've been trying to keep all the flowers down there white of some sort. So that's coming along. But it's a shady garden, that not much light gets down there. When it was so hot up here, we went down there to the camper and it was like nice and cool. You could feel even the ground was cooler at the camper because it's shaded all the time. So it was a good spot for it. The AC works good. I think I might see if I can get my daughter to come up for my birthday. My birthday's next month, so I'll see if I can get my daughter to come up for my birthday. We'll have a girls' night out there. Get all hammered up. And she doesn't drink. My other daughter drinks a little. I'm going to get hammered up.
What is that?
West Newberry Road. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought that lunar eclipse was last night. I went out last night and waited to see it. It didn't happen. I'm like, something's wrong with this picture. I got a bunch of pictures on my phone of just a normal moon. It's a nice
It was
moon though.
last
It's a
night
big
here,
moon.
but we didn't get to see it because of all the cloud covers.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
eclipse is tonight.
Oh, is it?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
tonight.
So if there's no coverage, you might be able to see it
Yeah, I can't
about
tell.
an hour. About 30 minutes.
Here
It
it's
looks
supposed to
like it's cloudy.
peak at 11:13.
It looks pretty cloudy. Yeah, it says mostly cloudy on my weather thing there. We're still at 64 degrees. I guess the mountain here on September 11th, they're going to have 3 days, I guess, one on each side of September 11th, where they're going to put 2 beams of light up to represent the towers. And it's the highest peak in New England, so everybody ought to be able to see it. So it'll be neat. It'll be seen for miles and miles and miles away. So that'll be neat. I can't wait to see it. The way they're talking about it, it should be pretty damn bright. That'll be seen in Vermont. You know, it'll be seen in Maine. All those little scenic outlooks when you can see Mount Washington. All those places, you'll be able to see it. So it'll be neat. Very cool. It's a neat tribute, you know. I'm wondering if they're going to have veterans or if they're going to have firefighters or if they're going to have anybody up there. What they'll have for a crowd there. It is cool off around December, yeah. Yeah, you guys are in an oven. You guys are in preheat. It's like, wow, that's crazy. We had it for a week here and it was miserable. I can't imagine. We don't get heat like that. We get a little bit of it, you know, like usually it's the dog days of August. You know, right at the beginning of August, you get hot, humid shit. But
That's what we're doing here. Ooh.
we only got the 1 week of it. I have Jägermeister and Red Bull going in my cup, and I got Fireball Blazing Apple over here in my shot glass, which I have to fill. You know I'm going to be straight tomorrow when I'm doing cactuses. Charlene napping. No, she's got something she's looking at over there. She's up to something.
Okay. My
Yeah.
legs are jerking bad.
It's funny how much
So
that.
what I'm
yard out
thinking is I have a long piece of grass and I'm twisting it in my mind, trying to make my legs stop twitching. Because they got restless legs going on right now and they want to jump every time I turn around.
You seen that post? You take a long sock, you know, like a knee-high sock, and you tie it around the arch of your foot, right by your big toe. You know, the arch of your foot, and
Yeah.
you tie it on there, and it's supposed to help with restless leg. There's something about a nerve right there that it puts pressure on that spot. I'm sure if you Google it and come up with it, it'll come up with it. Maybe Facebook too, but you just take a knee-high sock and tie it around the arch of your foot and leave it
I
there.
had a couple of those in there.
You know, and don't tie it so tight you cut off your circulation or nothing, but just tie it so it's a little bit uncomfortable, you know, holding pressure. But if you look it up on Google or Facebook, probably you can come up with it. I'm all about what you don't have to go to the damn doctor for.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to somebody today about acupuncture. They went and had acupuncture done on their hand, and they didn't seem freaked out by it. So, kind of neat. Something I don't know anything about.
I can't see myself going and letting somebody stick little bitty needles all over me.
Well, me either. That's why I expected her to kind of say something, you know, like,
Stop.
gotta freak me out the first time you know, poke that needle in or, you know, whatever. That's what she said. But, she didn't say nothing. She said it was okay. Didn't seem freaked out by it. So, I guess if you're gonna go and like it, you can't exist for thousands of years and not work, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They can use that acupuncture on animals too.
Yes, Eden Tammy. Pickle juice. The vinegar and pickle juice is good for restless legs,
It is.
leg cramps. Yeah,
don't
lay on
think
your
it's
side. Yeah. 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 I have a pillow that's made when I hurt my back, and it's made to go in between your legs when you lay on your side in a fetal position. You
Uh-huh.
put it down towards your knees, and it keeps your hips lined up straight for when you're sleeping on your side. Because when you sleep on your side, you're gonna fall one way or the other just because of gravity. You're not gonna stay on your side.
Yeah.
You rotate whether you want to or not, and so putting that pillow between your knees keeps you straight up and down. And I do that every night because when I
Richard's
hurt my
got
back,
one of those pillows.
yeah,
Which one?
when
Huh?
I hurt my back,
The one that goes between your legs.
Yeah. Mine's the wrong kind, though.
sometimes, well, I shaved mine down because mine was wide. It was really wide, so I shaved it down to where it was comfortable,
Mine's really rounded.
you know. So, but I surround myself with pillows anyway. I have two great big pillows that I put in a V, and then I have my pillow right in the middle of them. So I'm kind of snuggled right in there. I'm surrounded with pillows. It's just about the only way I can get more bed room for me without the dogs.
Shameless Monopoly game.
Oh, holy crap. How much?
Is if I don't claim the area, the dogs are going to get in it. So I put those pillows beside me so I can actually have some wiggle room at night. If not, the dogs are on me.
I don't know what to say. Someone's talking about it, though. And that was a team that was real.
And starting to blink. It's going to be dying.
What is? Oh, your
My-
pen?
Yep. It actually is a pen. It does have a
Oh,
green thing on the bottom. It does work. A Benjamin. And it works really good. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. But I'm very intent that I keep them upright. I don't let my vape pens fall over, because when they fall over, they start to get jammed up and stuck, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So my vape pens stay stood up. I have a little compartment thing that I made out of cardboard, and I put all my vape pens in it, and it stands them all right up. Because once they fall over, they start to get all junky. I don't like that. I got bored last winter and was making shit out of cardboard, and made a little travel box for my vape pen so I could put everything right in there and have it not laying around. Oh yeah, I made that coffin. Remember the coffin I made? It says "Pushing Up Daisies" on the front. I thought that was cute. I painted some daisies on it, and it's a black coffin that says "Pushing Up Daisies."
Okay, now move, baby. There you go.
We did a whole crap load of Beanie Babies. My mother collected Beanie Babies. So the other day I was cleaning in the hallway, and Tim had gotten me a big bucket, big bin, and I was going to take all the boxes and condense them into that one bin. And so that was the last bin of Beanie Babies. We had, I think it was like 6 of those bins of Beanie Babies my mom had.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, she had them packed in there tight. You couldn't pack a tighter suitcase. Man, she had them right in there. So when I took them out, I made sure I fucking packed them things. But I think it was 6 or 7 totes of Beanie Babies now. And that's the last one now. And got it out of the hallway, and got my craft stuff in the hallway all repacked so it looks better.
Oh man, that was 2 shits ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. Me too.
So when we were doing the Beanie Babies, I saved out the bats for Halloween, because we're coming into Halloween. I was like, I saved out the bats. I saved out a couple things, the natural ones, because it's a camp where we are. So I saved out like the fawn deer and the moose and the fox, the wolf, and the ones, we have here, animals. So I saved all those Beanie Babies. But other than that, I got to get rid of the rest of them. I don't want them. And there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of them things.
Yeah.
She's probably got the ones that are worth money in there, because she's got the Princess Di one. She's got the Bride and the Groom, and all the states, and the
That Princess Di one is worth a pretty penny.
Yeah. There's different stuffing. When they first started making them, they had like little pellets in them, or they had fluff in them at first, and now they're pellets. I can't remember whichever way.
Yeah.
But the first ones that they made of hers are worth money. I don't even know what's in there. I see Princess Di ones go by. There was a whole crap load of purple. It's got a little white flower on its front. I saved out a Peace Bear. I saved out the funeral bear. It's like a sorry you're gone or something. It says on it bear. I have
Yeah.
that. Uh, I don't know. I saved out mostly the wild ones, the animals. You know, I'll put the moose with the moose antlers that we have hung up. I'll put the deer one with the deer pictures. You know, so they'll get sprinkled around the house with the rest of the wildlife stuff. Can't wait to get my shelves up in the kitchen. I got all my plants are in my bedroom, and he's putting me up some shelves in the kitchen, and I can take my old grow lights that I had and put them in the kitchen because they're easier to tolerate than bright light. They aren't grow lights, big old white grow lights. So these ones are like faded blue purple color I used to have here, and I'll put those in the kitchen and put my plants back out in the kitchen and get me more room in my room. It's a jungle in here right now. It's a jungle in here. So it's getting to be in the kitchen. It's pretty funny. The kitchen looks pretty funny because everything's sitting on a table. And I have the big cactuses on the outside edge so the cats can't get in there. And Tim's got 2 cats. And I got the cactuses on the outside so they can't get in there. And they can't push them off either because they're big, they're heavy. And so they can't push them off the table either. So at night when they're doing their up on the table thing, they can't get up there. I had to plot against them. He got me some, alocasias. It's just a big foliage plant, and my daughter loves them. So he found some on sale, so he got my daughter some, he got me some, he got my other daughter some. And they're really big, but they're in little tiny pots, so they tipped over easy. And I go out there in the morning to make my coffee, and the cat's like laying in the middle of all the foliage with all those plants tipped right over. And she's just laying there loving it. She's just nice, cool little bed right on top of all my foliage plants. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like Buju with the garden out front. It's like a half of a whiskey barrel. It's
Oh,
plastic,
yeah.
but
That
and
look on her face is like, you caught me, Mom.
I did catch her. I looked out and it was all mashed down. It looked terrible. I was like, what the hell happened there? And I figured, she saw the chipmunk or she saw something and she, jumped up into the barrel. And so I'm like, oh, all right, it's been all summer. That flower bucket was beautiful. God, it looked beautiful. And I go to come out the door one day and she's laying in it all curled up, perfect fit. Like, if it fits, it ships. And she was in there. And I took a picture of it. I sent it to Charlene, and she's got the busted look on her face. She's like, oh, shit, she's going to yell at me. She's going to yell at me. So I took an old bird feeder. It looks like a barn. So I put that in the middle of the planter, so now she can't get up there. So now it just looks like a barn growing up in the middle of a flowery forest. It looks neat, but it ain't nothing like it was. It was really beautiful and full. It had nemesia and pansies and purple daisies in there. It looked really good. All the colors went together and they all bloomed together at the same time. It really looked good. That was a nice looking bucket. It was awful cute with her in it though too. I won't tell her that, but it was awful cute with her in it. She was all curled right up, perfect fit. Brat. I figured she saw the turkeys or the woodchuck or something, and she got up there and barked at it. You know. So I was like, well, can't take and bitch at her. She's doing her job. She she don't like them turkeys now with all them babies. She thinks that's a big flock. She's all about that. It's pretty funny. She'll see a couple turkeys and she'll keep her eye on them, but she won't bark. And now that they got all the little babies running around, and they're getting big, they're half a turkey size. And now that there's like 25 of them, she's mad. She's like, too many turkeys. But she'll chase mourning doves. She wants to go after mourning doves too, because she likes the noise they make when they fly off. When they fly off, she loves that. So she thinks she's half bird dog. I don't think the boys can see that far. I know Camden can't see that far. Sometimes I come into the bedroom and I'll wake Camden up, and he wakes up and he's like all just befuddled, and he'll look all the way around the room looking for me, like, where are you? And I'm standing right in front of him, and he can't see. And he's almost like panicked trying to look around me to see me. He doesn't even register that I'm there. He hears you. You got to speak to him and he can figure it out, but
Oh
he
yeah,
doesn't see good at
follow
all.
your voice.
Yeah, he doesn't see good at all. Sometimes like a reflection, like coming up the ramp, there'll be a reflection on the ramp, and he would think that, it disappeared or something, and he'd get stuck on the ramp because he couldn't go up and he couldn't go down. And Tim put that fake green grass on the ramp, and he comes right up and down now. But sometimes he gets to a spot like coming into the bedroom when the light's really bright. He can't see. He'll stop right at the bedroom door and try to get his head, get his eyes adjusted, see if he can see anything before he comes in. You put something like in the hallway, you set something in the hallway, he'll trip on it because he don't see it. So we try to keep everything where it belongs for him, so it sucked, not to be able to see where you're going. He can see the flashlight because he's kind of deaf too. You holler for him and you don't register. So when you take the flashlight at night, when you're hollering for him and he's not coming back, you take the flashlight and you flash it around the yard, and he'll see that flashing. He don't know what it is, but he'll see the flashing, and he'll come flying back to the house. He knows his dog pen. He's got his little path that he runs on the dog pen, so he knows where he is there. But if you're hollering for him and he don't come right in, if you flash the flashlight around the corner of the house, he'll see that and he'll come in. He knows that's somebody's looking for me. They're gonna holler in a minute. Meanwhile, you're already hollering. He don't hear you.
Mhm. And he the oldest one?
Aspen's the oldest. He was born
Oh.
first. Yep. They're both brothers. So they're
Oh, okay.
same age. Yeah. Yeah, they're brothers. So they're the same age, but Aspen was born first. Aspen can't hear that well. He sees pretty good, but he can't hear that well. Camden, he's getting so he can't see and he can't hear. It's getting so he doesn't even try to hear anymore. He used to, you'd see him perk his head up and kind of listen to see if he heard something. He doesn't do that much anymore. He's kind of like, yeah, I can't hear that. But they're 15. Not many, for an old dog, a big dog to get that age is pretty good. All of their litter mates are gone. So, Cookie was 13 when she died.
Yes.
So, pretty funny. Good dogs. Good dogs.
How old are yours?
Hmm?
How old are yours?
15.
Oh, wow.
Yep, they're 15 now.
That's a long time for that large of a dog.
Yep. Yep, all their litter mates are dead. So, Cookie was 13 when she died.
Wow.
I've had them since they were born. So, good dogs. I had their father. Well, I had their mother too, but I only had her for a little while. She had that, I can't think of the word, uterus where it comes out.
Lapsed, yeah.
Yeah, prolapsed. And that's not fun. Not fun at all.
Nope.
So, I had to have her put down. But their father lived to be, I think he was 13, 14, their father. So,
Wow.
Lucy was. Because he was still alive when I got the puppy. That brought some life into him, that's for sure. Didn't he love that puppy? He was a big old goofball. He was a big dog. I don't know, I'd say they're not 100 pounds, but they're right there close. Moose was a big boy. Cookie's the smallest, though. The little girl was. The only girl. All the rest were boys. Oh, nope. The one I gave my daughter was a girl, too. That's right. So we had 2 girls. She was all white. She had a little bit of brown on her, but she was mostly white. Which was weird, because mine are brindle.
Toby, you there?
Well, if I'm going to go see if I can see this. I don't think I can. It's mostly cloudy. I don't think I'll be able to see it. I don't know if Christopher's awake or not. He's just going to holler at my son, "Hey, Chris, can you see the moon?" I think he's sleeping. We had Chinese food last night. And so today we had Chinese leftovers. He's got a full belly deli. Sleep well tonight.
You ready to go out? All right.
Yeah, mine probably are. Mine probably are.
I think it's going to end up being early night for me. My
Yeah.
leg,
Get my ass going. I'll send.
my leg is driving me bonkers.
Look up that thing on Google about tying the sock around your foot. It's worth trying. What the hell? It's free. Yeah.
Oh, it's a noisy night tonight.
Is it? We've had the owls have been hooting quite a bit during the day.
The fighter jets for the next 2 weeks is doing night drills.
Yeah.
And one just flew over.
God, I don't miss noise. Once in a while, if we have the life flight helicopter go over us.
Yeah.
Other than that, at night it's quiet. During the day, you get sightseeing planes and little transport planes heading for Boston and shit. You see them.
Yeah, we're right in the direct path of the landing pad for the airport, so.
Ugh.
And the Air National Guard is right there. They use the same one.
Yeah, well, it sucks.
Last
Yeah, it
year
sucks.
they just re-upgraded it to accommodate for the jets.
We have a little airport a couple towns down, and a little airport a couple towns down the next way, other direction, and but they are little tiny airports, and we have the International Portland Airport, and once in a while on really really clear nights you can see the glow of Portland from up here. Yeah, it's got to be really clear though. Yeah, I don't. We got cloud cover, Phil. I don't think we can see the moon. I think it's cloudy. I'll check though, but I don't think so.
But by the end of the year, there's supposed to be like a total of 50 fighter jets here.
Nope, you cannot see the moon tonight.
I don't think we can see here either because we had storms just at dark that was building to the north and headed this way, but we didn't get anything.
Nope. It would be coming in. We'd be seeing more because it was a full moon. I'd be seeing more stuff outside. Be able to see better than I am now.
Oh yeah, it'll look like
Yep.
bright out there.
Moon shadow.
I think
moon
that's why the
shadow.
dogs are going crazy because they can see everything.
Yes, yep. Well, and everything else can see too. They're moving around.
Yeah.
Last night, Tim said we didn't have a deer on our trail camera last night. It's the first night in a long time. So,
Well, they're starting to move in at the back, at the feeder and back. We had one mama with twins, and then Night before last, the doe come through the pasture and she had a fawn that was frolicking behind her. He's just bouncing around.
That's cool. Yeah,
Drove the girls crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't
yeah.
think it was ever going to show up, shut up. But they didn't bother that baby. He's just out there bouncing around and doing zoomies and everything.
That's cool. Yeah, Buju barks at the deer when she sees them. She doesn't bark at the cows, but she'll bark at a deer. I think it's because it goes into the road, because she can see it once it goes in the road. Because looking up the hill, you can see, a long ways.
Oh, yeah.
And they cross up almost the top
So,
of the hill.
yeah. So the calf you sent, the calf picture you sent, was that the mama that you've all been watching?
Yes, yep,
So she finally had it.
yep. Yeah, it should be, I don't know, it's probably a week old. This Saturday, I think, Saturday. It's a week old.
Cool.
And yes, because Saturday, because it was 3 days old when I went on Mark's podcast Tuesday. It was 3 days old, so that's Saturday. So it'll be a week old Saturday. And
Oh.
a cute little guy, just as black. God, he's black. His mother's all black too.
Is it calf or going to be a bull?
It's a little heifer, yeah. Yeah, it's a little heifer. I thought it was a bull, but that was the umbilical cord I was seeing
Ah.
hanging. And he's got two more that's ready to go. Two more cows. They said they'll be end of September, October. But that one is so wide. When she walks straight at you, you can see her belly on both sides of her. She is like wide. She's huge. If she has to wait until the end of September, man, October, she's gonna have twins. She's huge. And she's, I don't know, she's a 5-year-old cow, 4 or 5-year-old cow he's had for a while. So she could have twins. And the bull he had was such a beautiful bull. He was a nice looking bull. Nice black Angus, big head, big long body bull. And the little bull he has now that he bought, he's like a teenager. He's all gangly and funny looking. He's like a teenager. It's pretty neat. He'll grow into himself next year. He'll be 2 next year. So, but it's just funny to watch him. It's probably like your rooster trying to make up with a hen, He's all like, look at me, and they're all like, grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially after that bull that he had. That bull was nice looking. He was like this prize winning bull from the fairgrounds. He got him at the fair.
Oh, wow.
And he won all kinds of ribbons and shit. Beautiful, beautiful bull. But he always has nice cows.
Mm.
I can't remember if it was Marshall Tucker or the Oak Ridge Boys or something. He used to buy his steers from. They had a ranch. And he used to buy his steers from there, his cows. And
Oh, wow.
I can't remember which one it was. And I've got a book. It's some auction book, highfalutin, big money auction book, And each cow has its own like glamour shot in it, and it gives their lineage and how far back their bloodline goes and blah blah blah. And them cows are like expensive cows.
Mhm.
It's
Some of them
crazy.
are.
So he's got some nice cows over there. That bull was really nice looking bull though. I was sad to see him go. He was just getting to like me. He'd come over and I was able to scratch him behind the ears, but he kept trying to butt my hand into the fence. He'd, shake his head and try to push on the fence and try to pinch my hand in between his head and the fence. But I was faster than him because I'm used to him, and I wouldn't let him get away with it. And so he was coming over and just letting me scratch his ears, and he was relaxing. He was actually starting to like it, you know. And then winter came, and I didn't see him again. And this little bull he has, he's too gangly looking. He's too much of a teenager. He don't. They like Christopher, my son. My son will go over there, and the cows will all walk right up to the fence to him. But they don't to me. They will to Christopher, though. He'll hold his hand out, and they'll lick his hand, you know. I hold my hand out, and they run. I see nothing but assholes and elbows. That one big fat cow, she ain't running much. It's pretty funny. She is fat. She's fat. Fat. You feel bad for them because, they're walking and they're not graceful animals anyway. And she is just so big and she's just clonk, clonk, clonk walking. It's like, man. She must weigh a ton. She's a 1,200-pound cow on her own anyway, probably, and now she's just pregnant, so she's pushing. She's up there. She's up there. I have a Girton tape. I ought to ask Butchie if he's used one. Put a tape around their chest, right behind their shoulders, and it'll tell you approximately what they weigh by their circumference.
Wow.
It's a special tape for a cow. I have my dad's. He carried it right in his pocket all the time. And I have my grandfather's, and my grandfather's is made out of a chain. It's a little chain, has little rings on it for different weights. Tells you how much it weighs. Made out of chain, little chain. That one's wicked old.
Measuring the girth.
Yep. It's called a girding tape. And it goes right around.
Wow.
Yep. My grandfather's is probably from the 1800s, and my dad's the one he carried. Christ. He said he had it a long time. I know it, huh? I know it.
My Google says Lisa talks about cows and I get hungry for steak.
Yeah. People are starting to go for their local farmers and stuff and buying their meat.
Yeah.
And I love it. I think that's great. Go buy half a cow with your buddy and he buys the other half. And people are doing that now. And we grew up, and that's how you did it. If you didn't have your own animals.
But you have, haven't you?
I think it's good. And you see more farm stands doing that, having a farm stand, and
Yeah.
selling their own shit. Began with the eggs during COVID. It became a thing again.
Yeah, that's where we got our big old bushel of peaches.
Yeah.
When I canned them.
Yep. Well, we'll get our asses going. I'll send a link to you, Phil. I don't know how many people are still in here. Cave Daddy, I think, still in here. Eden Tammy, she might still be in here. She hasn't said goodnight anyway. Going up through Steve Corson, he's probably still in here. I don't know. I keep getting that. If you hover your little cursor too long over a comment, it pops that comment out and it puts it on your screen so you could read it bigger. And it's a wicked pain in the ass to get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
I get rid of them, but it seems like it's a different way each time. There's no like set pattern on how to get rid of them. I just click on another comment and it usually goes away. But sometimes it sticks right there and it goes right across like where you're looking for your camera.
Got nothing but lunch.
You're still staggering around in here. Raspberry Bounce. What proof are you at for Raspberry Bounce?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good dollar proof for now.
I need to clean my computer. I need to clean my computer. It is acting really slow. About an 80 proof. There you go. That's perfect. Perfect. So we'll say our good nights to everybody. Oop, there she is. I was going to say, Charlene, say your good nights. I thought you were gone. But good night, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good time there at the pre-party. And
Good night,
we're hearing
everybody.
good stories. We'll tell you about them next week. Or not tell you about them like we did. Sometimes
Yep.
you just don't tell them things. But we love you. Thank you for stopping in, and everybody. Cave Daddy, good night. Send you a link if you wanted to come in. And good night.
Good night, Cave Daddy.